Let's see what we get. All right, English, wiggle right, inverted image, CRT, windowed mode, voice, cool. Custom. Let's see, Twitch integration on. Success, okay, cool. Twitch mode, 0.5, okay, continue. Okay, you ready?
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Let me turn the volume up a bit for me. Okay. Endorse.
Actions speak louder than words. Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
All right, so apparently you guys can vote. I don't know if you can vote right now. I think we have to be in a question. But
There's a runaway trolley barreling down
okay.
the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
Is it registering? I don't even know if it's registering. We may have to restart if it's not working. Because it should be moving, no? I like the music though.
So you're just going to do nothing?
All right, we'll restart in a second here. Let's give it another shot. It's over, yeah. Let me see. Maybe there's something specific I have to do. Success. You automatically logged into, you successfully logged into Twitch, Gearmatic. You may now switch back to the game and start playing. The game may take a few seconds to pick up in the log and may require you to focus on the game's window by clicking on it. Please be patient and retry if you're still facing the loading screen after more than 15 seconds. No, so all right, it connected. Let's try it again, huh?
Actions speak louder than words. Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc.
All right, see if you can
founded to
vote
help
now.
people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
Hmm. It's supposed to be working. I mean, it might be broken.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks.
Let's try. Let's see.
On the tracks are 5 people unable to move.
Repair, yeah.
You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever,
Ah,
the trolley will
no.
switch to
Oh,
a
there it is.
different set of
Okay.
tracks. However,
You have to wait for the
you
prompt.
notice there is a person on the other track.
All right,
What
thankfully.
do you do?
Can you vote more than once? Inundio, just spam like B and see what happens if it counts. Oh, well, maybe it's letting you swap between them. You know what I mean?
Oh. So you're just going to do nothing?
I mean, yeah, I guess maybe you can vote more than
I guess you're
once.
right. The more people who die, the better.
I mean, foot. What is this? I'm gonna pull a lever. I mean, of course we're gonna pull a lever.
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
You agree with 49.53% of players, so just over average kills more people? What? 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 That seems insane. No, I mean, I'm trying to think of it as what I would do in real life, not what I would do in a fantasy video game. Like, you know what I mean?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This test will focus on the first
I don't know
principle,
where.
responsibility. Here's Polly.
I'm assuming
She's
in the
5
instance
years
we're the
old.
trolley driver,
While
not a
she
random
loves
person.
to play in the sand with her dolls,
Or,
she
you know,
dreams of looking
a
after
switch
the
thrower.
world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book. A trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
See, this is they try and like, do we kill 1 child or 5 anonymous people? Child defeated. Yeah. Do we do nothing?
Are you not saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly?
Why was that played in slow motion? A child.
Maybe the 5 are children. Or maybe all of them.
I don't know what this means. Sorry, Polly. Killed the child. Achievement unlocked. Bad parent.
That is an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you
Wow.
to blame for the death of a young girl?
You agree with 36.30% of players worldwide. So, no, P7, no! There's a chance that the trolley won't hit the girl. Or that she'll see it and move, right? Wait, so children aren't people now? Yes, at the end of the day, so far, children were never people. We've saved 10 people and only killed 2. Where's my tally of people saved, huh? Huh?
The end justifies the means. The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
I would just say that on Kojin. It does look like Zod if he was fucking a monster.
6, 7, 8. The end justifies the means.
Yeah, he's train phobic.
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary
That doesn't
at a
sound
law
any
firm
louder.
who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
We also know he's very large, and his name is Tyrone, and he's 30 years old, and a secretary at a law firm, and that he likes crime shows. We know a lot about him.
Now we are upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path. Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
Oh, no. Lard and order. I shouldn't be making fat jokes. I'm fat. This one's tough because this is more like I gotta fucking like actually murder him.
$821 million people are starving in the world.
Are all these people watching?
Oh, Tyrone will thank you. He's planning to binge watch a lot this week.
Sorry, Tyrone. I hope you learn to enjoy trains. I don't know Tyrone. The issue is we don't know if Tyrone's going to actually stop the train.
Are Happy Cleaning Limited. Who knew one body could make so much mess? You're going to have to tip them well.
Wow, the majority of people, all right, the slightly more than half the people would push him. That surprises me. We don't know that it's going to stop the train. I mean, we're assuming in this scenario that it would stop the train. Unfortunately, scenarios like this it's like those classic physics problems where it's like, ignore friction. Like in real life, you can't ignore friction. And you can't ignore the fact that pushing a fat man on the train tracks isn't going to stop a train. I guess maybe a trolley, but is a trolley going fast enough to kill anybody? Maybe if they run him over, I guess. I don't know. Let me look up real quick before I go too far where I have to stop. It's not anytime soon, I don't think, but I just want to be sure that I'm not going to play past where I'm allowed to. All right, 2.3.05. We have to remember that. 2.3.05 is my limit, is where I have to stop.
A cat has 9 lives. Now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Okay.
There is a dying dog down on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Oh. I mean, I guess me being in a rush is an absolute. It's dead either way. Assuming in this scenario we 100% know that he's dead either way. I didn't realize my camera was still. Oops, my camera was still small. If we assume 100% he's gonna die either way, I'm gonna put the dog out of its misery. You know what I mean? Why belabor it? Like I said, in this case we know 100% he's going either way, right? Actual Vinny question, yes.
A man is missing a best friend.
Yes, but leaving it's not going to cure it. The two hearts formed the X. Oh, no. Why is it so quiet?
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just killed it.
Wow. Slightly over half the people just left it to die. Oh, it's not supposed to be slow. Interesting. Okay, good. I was wondering why it was slow. Oh, so you're the one that it's comparing me to on the screen as well. Also, where's my saved total? This is just telling me how many people I killed.
If you play with fire, you'll get burned. Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back.
How's it going, Reed?
They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity. 5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die and sacrifice the delinquents?
I mean, if we've looked at anything we've done so far, it's always been less life lost. I can't wait for the voice to tell me about my coworker's family. Never liked that coworker. Oh yeah. The worker has insurance. Yes, life insurance.
Weren't there. You would change the past, right?
You pay the worker, not the trespassers. Well, it's a coworker, so we don't know if we pay them or if they are being paid by the company or not.
Criminals over co-workers then. Noted.
Yeah. Sorry, coworker. If I have to make the choice,
You killed a co-worker. All right, then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
If I have to make the choice, I'm choosing less. That's just the way it is. More is less? What if less is less too?
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Isn't THC weed too? Or that's something else? I'm not up to date on my weeds. Very, very weed themed stream today. Yeah, accidental weed name. Weed game, yeah.
The best laid plans go astray. It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers. You've been transferred
Accidentally,
to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
All right. What are we at? 1.2.1. All right.
Today, you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant. There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
So I have to kill an old man or a young man. I mean, I know what I'm going to choose. Chat seems pretty divided, though. Or maybe not.
In a year or two, we can probably get the heart back off this old boy.
Knowing that's a bug, I mean, makes it just even funnier, to be honest. Yeah.
This guy is really old. It'll be an awful waste of a heart if he doesn't even survive the operation.
I gotta choose the young guy. No, it's all good, Reed. I think it's hilarious, personally.
You made an excellent choice. Well done. The elderly man deserved that heart much more. Oh. Oh, wait. Did you save the young guy? Oh.
You gonna go break into YMCA there on Kojin? Yeah, we were choosing who gets the heart. Why did you choose who you want to sacrifice? I wouldn't say, you know, fuck the old people, but at the same time, like, you know, just.
You can't win them all. You're late. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
Short term. Can you even reuse a heart once it's been transplanted into somebody? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you can daisy chain heart recipients like that. You know what I mean? If you were dying of a heart thing while old, you'd feel good knowing it was going to someone who's younger. Yeah, especially someone who's in need. Like, I don't know.
A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
It's funny. Like, I immediately know what I want to do. Chat seems like they know what they want to do. I agree. But we do it in a way that doesn't implicate us is the important thing. We got to make sure that we don't get.
Did you know 90% of suicide survivors regret attempting it? Sounds pretty similar.
Most doctors have DNRs, yeah.
Undercover. This could be a sting operation.
Yeah. Well, he's about to it's about to go wrong. I mean, I guess if we had more detail about like why, if it was something curable, maybe I'd reconsider. But
Oh, wow. You actually did it. I thought you would have learnt not to kill people by now.
wow, most people wouldn't do it. Only 1 in 3 people, a little more than 1 in 3 people. Won't go live until tomorrow. Nah, it's all good, dude. Don't worry. Like I said, I think it's kind of funny, so I'm not worried about it. But good to know it's fixed. I mean, when we play the rest of the game at a later date, we'll get the proper experience. Also, there's a square on my mouse. I've seen that a few times as well. A used syringe. A death loot crate.
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing. The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have.
Thanks, Mustigs.
It's just going to take courage.
The transplant problem. Oh, man.
You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
Oh, this is the trolley problem just reframed. I don't know if I could do it. I had no problem killing everybody with a trolley. Harvest time. Oh, this is so different. But it's the same issue.
Crikey. We're getting dark now.
We played too much RimWorld, yeah. I don't think I could do it.
He's getting away. Don't you want to save the many?
I don't think I could do it.
Is life worth it?
I'm the source of the danger? I mean, I guess. I guess the trolley problem is more of an active choice, and this is more of a passive choice. Well, I guess not doing anything in the trolley problem is a passive choice, too. Weed voice. Yeah, it's a bug that they fixed. It'll be fixed tomorrow.
5 people die today. You probably should have looked into their backgrounds. Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
Man. Why is the same choice just reframed that much tougher? Chat was 50-50. It seems most people, all right, almost 2 in 3 people would do the same thing as me.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. You have been promoted yet again.
Ooh.
You now run the hospital. You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom. Do you start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic? Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
Vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill. That's much worse than the severity of illness is much worse, or the rate of children is much worse. I think the severity is. I think if it's making people feel worse, how can we?
Tell me you're in charge of a hospital and an anti-vaxxer.
I don't think we can. What's going on, Crab? How you doing? Yeah, the side effect sounds like it's worse than the virus, but maybe less people get that side effect.
Did you answer the trolley one again?
I'm assuming these are actual cases, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we can't make some kids worse.
Well, you've definitely made a name for yourself. Next, you'll be telling me you believe in healing crystals, coloured auras, and ghosts.
5,000 ill children. No, I agree with you, Mystics. I mean, obviously the voice is trying to goad you. You agree with 30. Wow. All right. It seems like most people would still vaccinate. I don't know. I mean, obviously vaccination's important, but our references to people can go and research stuff. Got you. What is selecting it to the starlights up to? That's what I figured. It had to do with something in real life. Yeah, oh, it definitely does. One dog, one regular child, 5,000 ill children. Yeah, I wouldn't have any problem with it if, the vaccine obviously worked, but oh, got you. Thank you. That makes sense.
Beggars can't be choosers. Your hospital is getting
125.
noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
Okay.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
What? The children, they're haunting us. Boy. So our choices are to treat patients, but the placebo would kill the non-treated ones, or just treat people as normal. Yeah, from the previous problem, Pseudo.
Who needs new medicines anyway?
Boy, this is a tough one.
What are the four humors again? Bile, phlegm.
I kind of feel bad about it, but wait, if they're coming to the hospital for treatment, we have to treat them. I flipped the last second.
Treating the patients is a smart move. Let's just let someone else develop the new medicines. I mean, I'm sure someone will want to at some point.
Wow, most people decided against. Wow. I don't know. I feel like if they're coming to the hospital for treatment, unless you consent to being like part of the research, I don't know. I need more info on the question. Canceled medical research. Interesting. If you click, you can still move the mouse, but it doesn't move the icon. Oh boy.
Dear insert_name. Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence Division. In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars. The future is upon us.
I've been in a driverless car. It was like a golf cart car, but it was on the street. And I got to sit there and watch the computer readout show all the people who were walking around in the cars and what it thought everything was. It was actually really cool. And we didn't crash, which was the important part.
Familiarity breeds contempt. Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. First things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
All right. We're at 2.1.1. 2.3.5 is where I have to stop.
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
Boy. I mean, we already killed one child. What's another? Right? What is 100% mean?
That child has as much right to live as anyone else.
Priority number 1, protect the pilot.
You put this car on the road, do you not feel responsible for their death?
Yeah, I mean, 2 or 1.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
Wow. Just barely over half the people would kill the 2 people in the car. Am I a terrible person if I'm on the minority side every time?
Necessity is the mother of invention. Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer. They're also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
You brought up the dataset thing.
You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Oh, it's stocks, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Stocks, yeah. I don't know. I think in an idealist prompt, saving most. But, you know, are you also going to pay for something that might kill you? Yeah.
Well, hopefully people don't mind dying for total strangers.
I will say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Well, fixing the data set is different than programming the car, no?
Honesty is the best policy. The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while travelling. It's always listening. A man is on trial.
Gavel.
Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
This is a tough one. I mean, if we can prove, I'm assuming in this case we know that conversation exists. Yeah, I get a warrant.
You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets. That's quite an internet history you have.
Don't look at my internet history. I don't know if that info's there. I don't know.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. They can publicize how their cars are helping to defeat the terrorists.
I have my browser set to not keep my history, so good luck. Yeah, I mean, I like my privacy. I'm not saying that we don't deserve to have privacy, but at the same time, like, if this guy's a freaking murderer, yeah. And if it's not us doing it, somebody else is, right? That doesn't make it okay, but oh no, I'm aware. I'm aware that, you know, metadata and everything. I trust me. I'm aware.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
I more don't want my history saved so it doesn't recommend it to me when I'm typing in the browser bar. Like if I'm showing something on Twitter, I don't need it to show up, you know, what I looked at last night.
One of your
That's an old
cars
one
has
house.
no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming. Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
Kill the child or potentially miss out. Oh, yeah, potentially miss out on saving the world. If it were me driving, I feel like, no, maybe, no. Why are there so many children getting run over by the cars? Chat really wants to kill the child.
A statue of them should make for a fitting memorial. In the far car park,
I can't.
obviously.
I can't kill the child. If it's a prototype, we'll make a new one. I don't care if it's irreplaceable.
Global warming will lead to more than 250,000 deaths each year and force 100 million people from their homes. Do you know any therapists who specialize in survivor's guilt?
More than half the people would kill the kid? Boy. I don't know. I mean, it's so abstract at that point. How are you even supposed to make a choice?
What goes around comes around. Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem, Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
Saving the dog wasn't an option.
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
I mean, I pushed his brother, didn't I? I don't remember. I don't know. He's a villain. He can take it. Are they involved?
You know, he isn't trying to kill you, even after the dog debacle.
If he lured people onto the track, then it's either he's a murderer or I'm a murderer.
He doesn't see you as the fat, very large villain.
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
More than half would let the 5 people die. Wow.
Every man has his price.
Yes, I'm going to lure you all onto the train tracks.
Oh, good, you're back. Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in.
Yes, right after I push you all into the tar pits, I'm going to have you run over by a train. I'm going to grab some iced tea. I'll be back in like a minute. Hang on. My last glass of iced tea. Aren't I calling myself fat by placing you on the tracks? I mean, I said I was fat earlier. I can't find the iced tea I like. I've been to like 4 or 5 different stores and I cannot find it. They like stopped making it in the flavor I like. I can find a different flavor, but it has so much sugar in it.
Investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
No. This is terrible that this even has to be put in there. So I can't find the, like, 2-quart or whatever size I get. No, it's not stored in my car. I can find, like, the individual serving size bottles, and it ends up being a little bit cheaper than buying the big bottles, but that's so many plastic bottles. I don't wanna make that many plastic bottles, you know? We're not making a subscription service for extra protection.
Decide how people spend their money.
I like how it directly tells you stocks down, stocks up. Yeah, I could uncode I just can't seem to get it to be consistent and find a tea flavor I like.
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but, well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next, you'll say you're going
Great.
to pay the company taxes.
Failed projects.
It's better to be safe than sorry. Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The subscription prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here.
No, I don't want any sugar. Like, I buy the unsweetened iced tea. I buy the Pure Leaf unsweetened, and I add a little bit of peach syrup. But I don't want the lemon flavor, which is all I can find, which is like, I don't know, 2 cups of sugar per cup. They managed to condense it.
The prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
Well, the graduates are always expendable. That's how jobs work, right? I made some lemon herb dill fish earlier. Their student debt? Yeah, but they can get a new job.
Hiring another 5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
This is 2.2.2. We have to stop no further than 2.3.5. So I'm assuming we can play 2.3.5.
Function in the short term.
Wow, these all have references. That's pretty crazy. Chat is 50-50. Wow.
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
Why? Why? You can play 2.3.5 and you can also finish. Hit finish. There's a letter before the next. Okay.
Watch the donut, not the hole.
Thank you.
Great. So the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy. An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
Oh, we'll blame the AI. Even though the coders coded the AI. I like how my selector is a... Isn't that the plot of a movie? I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I was thinking Christine too, but that's not from AI. It's from an actual possessed devil car.
That's a spooky take.
That's gonna be the reference. Nice. Okay, good.
Does an AI get possessed by an
Yeah. Okay.
artificial demon?
That's pretty
As
good.
opposed to what? The real one?
The AI car has been shipped down south. Don't worry, someone is going to exorcise it before it gets crushed. Oh, God, what a day.
Wow. I mean, I don't know. That seemed like such a straightforward, like, I don't know. Wow. A necklace. Rosemary beads. Oh, because we exercised?
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
The software was the issue with the car. Yeah, chat did disagree.
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
Oof. The idea of watching ads for a free ride doesn't sound bad, but to have your behavior changed via it? Or the alternate is the cars that keeps killing people?
No one wants to own things anymore.
Wait, it's counting how many times we swapped.
I will look into growth hacking sign-ups.
How high does your counter go? Can I break it? Oh, no. I don't like the idea of changing people's behaviors, but if it's that or the cars that kill people.
Oh, wait. The free travel thing seems too good to be true, and there are now rumours that you run a human trafficking and child sex
What?
ring. Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep. People do not like you at all.
Mind's control.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals. I will find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick.
Okay.
To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Oh, you get hearts? At least no one dies in this one. Hopefully. We'll see. While we're doing this, don't forget we are doing a small charity stream, so you can do !donate or a charity and help send some funds over to people of Ukraine. They won't get a lot each. I'm assuming we have more customers than workers, so
The amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
1902. Wow.
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government, almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
One attempt to buy love.
Rome wasn't built in a day. You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most
Is it,
ruthless
Reed?
will be
Oh, it's
notable.
interesting.
Is that true evolution?
I mean, I guess I'm not surprised, but
A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
my UPS just went nuts. Hopefully nothing's going on. I mean, my body was covering up the little thing in the corner there. You can't lie to the people who are buying. I'm sure this is going to be spun to be like, why is Gear advertising his cars racist? But I like the ad counter in the corner here.
Stay loyal. Does that mean they support racism?
We're working on our AI. That's all we have to say.
Poor white trash isn't really the driverless car clientele.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves.
Truth told. Disagreed with Reed. I agree with just over half the people, though. Just barely.
The best things in life are free. Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it? If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development?
2.3.5. I can play through 2.3.5. I like how things are breaking and my mouse is disappearing. I like this guy. I mean,
I take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
the mouse. Boy.
Spoiler, Icarus does the end.
Rip computer. Windows 11, yeah. This is what happens when you don't continue to develop.
This AI will not only make it stronger and more intelligent, but it will also be able to adapt. This could be the start of the singularity.
850 million jobs lost. I can't even. Yeah, 850 million. Your game ran into a problem, needs to restart. We're just collecting some error info. It looks like you have made some bad choices. Click anywhere to restart.
A bad workman always blames his tools. We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control. 5 cars have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
All right. Roll out the software update. Get some hair in your mouth from your beard. Shit. And then when it doesn't work, then recall. Got it.
Even the patch notes say this update does nothing.
I don't know. If the patch notes say they're doing nothing, I don't think that's supposed to be what you're deciding on, but
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
Weinman and Schmatzel.
Just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on. 2 wrongs don't make a right. One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all. We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor. Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack which you can now use to control our competitors' cars.
What?
I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
All right, ready? We hack the competitors, but only to show them that we can do it, and then how to fix it, so everyone's cars get better. That's not what this problem is at all, but that is my fake solution. I guess we can not hack them and still disclose it, but white hat, yes.
It's illegal. But they probably won't find
Car Wars. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't hack them and then tell them about the vulnerability. And honestly, leak it. Let someone else do it. Yeah. Do the bug bounty.
It's not like we're going
If they have one.
kill anyone with their cars.
Confucius. I think it would be cool to be able to do like a mini blurb like afterward on it.
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
All right.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw. This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop right now.
Last one we can do, guys.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
I mean, I feel like none of my choices have been inherently too bad. I don't know, if I can't own up to the choices I've made.
You never won any medals as a child, did you? Your epitaph is going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to hear it.
We've only run over 5 kids. No, I don't even think it was 5, was it? I think we've only killed 1 kid and a couple of thousand sick kids.
You have resigned. You will be remembered alongside the murderers
No,
and fiddlers.
don't say
If
that.
anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate.
I can't even scroll down to see how many kids we killed.
Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
All right. I don't think I can play anymore.
Don't look a gift horse
Yeah.
in the mouth.
Goodbye. That's all I'm allowed to play. The game comes out tomorrow? Let me double check on that. Let's see.
There's a runaway trolley barreling
God.
down the...
That's really loud. April 21st. Yes, so tomorrow. I'm going to be playing more of this. I may restart it to do some of those, but yeah, we're going to check this out. With the voice fixed. Yes, good. Awesome. But yeah, that man, what a concept. I love when people come up with games that are like there's been stuff like this in games before, but I feel like I haven't seen a game that is like based on this, you know? Obviously games make you make choices and stuff, but damn. I really enjoyed that. We'll be checking out more of this. Maybe not this weekend, maybe next weekend. So a week and a half. You enjoyed the warped voice? I think it was kind of funny myself, but yeah, if it's not supposed to be there, obviously we don't want it to we don't want it to be there, but huh. It really oh god. Yeah. All right, good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Definitely something that I want to check out some more. Well, thank you for showing up, Reed. I appreciate it. And thank you for giving us a chance to play this. I like I said, I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to it. But I have to make a choice now. Speaking of choices, do I want to play some more games or be done for today? I've only been streaming for like an hour and a half, which is pretty short. Let's see. Yes, don't forget, if you're interested in tossing a few dollars towards charity. Be helping out the people of Ukraine. Yes, I have a fun game to play. Help us cool down a little bit after that. These interaction reminder things get weird, so I know you guys are smart people. You do what you want. I'll catch you later.